it's Becca. Just wanted to do a weekly video for you on a question that I get asked a lot. Here's Mary in the background. So I wanted to discuss something that people come and ask me about feet. So I get lots of questions about how a foot should work, and more importantly, how do we know what to do to make them feel better? So we really want to hone in on that range of motion for the arch of your foot. So if we take a look at the foot, it should work like a spring leaf. So if this is your foot and this is the heel and that's the rest of the foot, when you walk, you should land, lift up, and move, right? That's how a foot should work. So again, it's gonna be more in the shape of an arch. You land on the ground, it flattens out and pushes up. And that's how a foot should work. That's a dynamic arch. Now, we spend a lot of time in shoes that make our feet don't work, so I always recommend for my clients to not wear shoes around the house, just to be able to, you know, use your feet as much as possible. And so with that being said, I also I tell them to go ahead and walk around the room, and you'll probably feel like your feet don't do that. Most people have pretty tight feet. So if you walk and they don't feel like a spring leaf, here are some things that you can do. Here's a really simple exercise that you can do to get some mobility back in the feet. So I'm gonna grab the camera. Here we go. And here's my feet. So excuse my nasty feet because they don't look very good, but at least I have sort of a pedicure. So, all right. You're gonna wanna sit on the floor and make sure that your knees are nice and straight. Here's all my dog hair. And here we go. So we're gonna wanna do this 1 foot at a time, because what you're gonna find is if you do this together, you will notice that the better foot, the foot that has a better arch, will sort of take over, actually. So it'll memorize the motion, and you will actually only be doing it with that 1 foot. So anyway, let's start with the left. So what you're gonna do is do toes up. So it's gonna be toes up. And the key with this is you want to imagine that you could put a pencil straight across, laying straight across on the foot. So what you'll find is most people will do this, right? Which that's not straight, that's not squared off. Or maybe the pinky toe can't go. So that's the goal. So you want to do this nice, and what I like to tell my clients is nauseatingly slow. So bring the toes up evenly, they're all even. Then you're going to want to reach through the heel. So you're bringing the foot up, reaching through the heel. Then you're going to come back down while keeping all the toes up. And bring the toes down evenly. And again, toes up, foot up, nice and square. And the key with that is nice and square. So like, don't pronate, supinate, none of that. So you want toes up and foot to come nice and up, square, and then foot down, toes down. What you'll find is when you do these with both feet, you'll see that one of them is a lot easier. So ideally, if you can do 15 and 15, and then take a walk, you should feel differently. So take a walk around the room, take a walk around, see how your feet feel before you do this, and then do your exercise, and then see how your feet feel after. And you'll probably notice that your arch feels a lot more dynamic, feels like you can get your foot open, which is exactly what we want. So that's something super easy that you can do at home. It takes like 2 minutes. And again, I get asked all the time, some simple foot maintenance. So here, go ahead and start with this, and let me know how it goes. Okay, till next time.